Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Echo, and I hope you're having a great day. We're back on Pixel Gun 3D, but today's video is a little bit different. Now, we're coming to the end of 2019 on Pixel Gun 3D, and whether you agree or not, I think 2019 has been a pretty good year for Pixel Gun 3D and the community. But today, in this video, we're going to be focusing on things that I think, and the community thinks, Pixel Gun 3D and the developers should start to focus on in the year 2020. So over the past couple of weeks, I've been making a couple of videos and saying, hey guys, what don't you like in Pixel Gun 3D? What would you like to see changed? What would you like to see introduced? Now, before you comment anything at all, please take the time to watch this video before you leave any constructive criticism or anything else that you would like to see changed, because I do plan to send this video over to developers and be like, guys, can you check this out? Because this is what the community thinks. And let's just say, the upgrade system. Surely the whole entire community can't be wrong, but I want to explain a little bit more about the whole entire upgrade system and the ranking up system as to why these are a problem in the game. So, like I said, tasks, a great introduction. Battle passes are a great introduction, but we will talk a little bit more about that throughout today's video. First thing I want to focus on, and that was left in the comments section, something I absolutely hate is the fact that Pixel Gun 3D does not have a minimum characters as your name. Now, you've probably seen it 1,000 times because I've seen it. It's very sneaky and I don't blame people for doing it. However, you will notice that everybody will have lots of spaces in their name. When they get to the end, they'll go back one and they'll do a dot. And that's their name. So my name is a dot. Now, this is very, very hard to play against, especially in Pixel Gun 3D maps where the background is blue or red. You can't see their name. There needs to be a minimum character count. And everyone was saying this in the comment section as well. Like, a minimum character count might include 3 letters like A, B, and C, or 1, 2, and 3. Not 1, 2, 3 dots. It really bothers me. It's so hard to play against, and I think that definitely is a problem. And you know what I'm going to do today, right? Because I always come across it. I'm going to do exactly the same in today's video and show you guys the issue that I have while coming up against this. So that's the first thing that a lot of people didn't like in the comment section. I went through like thousands of comments and people were like, yes, it's annoying. I hate this thing. So the next thing I would like to see introduced, and this is something that I already messaged developers about, and hopefully they are taking this into consideration. So clans changed a lot. Clans are very important in this game at this moment with the introduction of Clans 2.0. I'm liking it. It still needs a lot of improvement. Don't forget, guys, it's still in beta, so there is still room for improvement, and I hope they do improve this in the future. But I'm specifically talking about contact lists and your friends. So in my spare time, I play a lot of Clash Royale. Now, recently introduced in a couple updates ago, they introduced last online. So it will tell you when someone was last online, whether they were online 1 hour ago, 20 minutes ago, 1 day ago, 1 week ago, 1 month ago. Now, for me and a lot of people, it would be a great way to be able to tell your active friends. I would love to be able to tell who's been active and who hasn't, who I'm able to remove to make space for new friends so we could do these in Battle Royale. But not only that, it's not just contact list. It should also be introduced to your clan as well. And the reason why is because clans are very important. Now, obviously, we have Valor points now. That tells you how active a player is and how much they've been grinding in that clan. But I think an online and offline mode would be good. You'd then be able to tell the people who have been basically doing things for your clan. And there's 2 people on my clan with dots in their name. And I absolutely hate it. It really bothers me. So I think an online, last online would be great. Maybe next to their name, it could just say a couple of minutes or a couple of hours or days. Then I can kick people who are inactive. I think that would be a great introduction to the game. That's something I've noticed as well. Alright, so let's talk about clans versus non-clans. Now, if you're a new player in Pixel Gun 3D, you are going to be very put off. Or if you're starting again, you're going to be very put off. So one of the changes that Pixel Gun 3D did recently is they took away modules chests. Now, you used to unlock modules chests via games, which means anybody was then able to then focus on upgrading a specific module. Now, it's like a lucky dip. It's like the lucky chest all over again. You gotta count on getting those. So if somebody's just started the game, again, somebody who had module chests for a long time, well, they're gonna have kinetic and all these crazy modules versus a person who does not, who is gonna struggle in this game. Not only that though, guys, not everybody is in a clan. So for the people who are not in a clan, especially if it's not an active clan, they are not going to reap the benefits from here, which of course is where you would unlock these. You've put modules behind a paywall, so people who don't have clans are going to struggle big time. That is where balance is massively off. Now, I'm not saying having modules and chests is a bad idea, but taking them away from unlockables is a bad idea for the whole community, especially for new players. That means new players will not be interested. So yeah, putting modules in these chests for me was a little bit of a mistake, because now people are most certainly going to struggle a lot more. So I noticed that. I had a lot of people saying, Echo, I'm not in an active clan. There are so many people now looking for a clan, which is great, right? But not everybody wants to be in a clan. Not everybody's quite competitive. A lot of people like to play casually in their spare time, rank up a little bit, gain a couple of modules. Not only that, though, when we had modules chests, it was a way to gain a couple of extra coins, which definitely benefited a lot of people. Obviously, I have a lot of coins and gems. Take that under consideration today. It's generally for the whole entire community. So I have a whole list here. The next one is the ranking up system. How many times are we going to talk about this, right? I think we will talk about this a million times. So I'm level 56, on the brink of level 57, and I'm not looking forward to it, which should not be the case in any game, whether it's Pixel Gun 3D, PUBG, Call of Duty, any game at all. Ranking should be beneficial and incredibly rewarding, especially someone like me, or you guys who are level 55, 6, 7, everyone who's ranking up is quite high. So the problem with ranking up in Pixel Gun 3D is not ranking up. I like ranking up in Pixel Gun 3D. That's fine, because it's something new to do. The problem is the ranking up rewards and the upgrading system. So let's talk about the ranking up. So here's a picture from me the other day in a video. I ranked up from level 55 to 56. My rewards were 19 gems and 80 coins, right? That is a little bit of a problem. And the reason why is because me ranking up there now requires me to upgrade my weapons again. But it gets worse. And the reason why it gets worse is because if I was to upgrade this weapon, it's going to cost me 530 coins. So those 80 coins are massively pointless. They make no sense at all. But all of my weapons, all of these ones were max level 55. I now need to upgrade them again. Now, I know everyone in the community is complaining about this, and I'm quite confident the developers should, fingers crossed, listen to us and make some drastic changes there. I'm not asking them to go back to level 55 because I don't mind ranking up. The problem is the whole entire upgrade system and the rewards. 80 coins when this costs 530, it doesn't make sense. Ranking up is not rewarding at all. And this is where we're getting onto two things here, because it's not just ranking up. It's the prices. Like, again, I've got a lot of coins, so I don't have a problem with this. But the core community does have a problem with this, because ranking up is so dangerous in this game. Nobody wants to rank up, and a lot of people aren't playing right now because they have their fingers crossed and they're praying that things would be reverted to the older style. But yeah, you can't give me 80 coins and then say you have to go and upgrade this weapon for 530. That does not make sense. It doesn't make sense at all, and I think the biggest problem is the upgrade system in Pixel Gun 3D, and everyone's also talking about prices. So I don't really have too many weapons here that I can buy, because obviously I do them a lot for my series. But another problem that I've noticed, and if we go to my free-to-play account here, this is where Pixel Gun 3D do get a bad reputation, because they target weapons that they know are good in this game. And for me, I think I'm level 34 or 35 on this account if it loads up. If we go to my armory, and we go to my special section as a prime example. So this right here is a laser bouncer. For me to get this, it's going to cost me 1,080 coins, right? Now, all the other weapons around it are they're rare rated, rare pick, epic, which, okay, legendary is a lot better, right? Well, wrong, because this weapon right here is also legendary, but this is only 460 coins. I know this one's a little bit higher, but surely not double, nearly triple the price, right? So this is where the developers do get a bad reputation. They target weapons that people know are good, and then they make them more expensive. Surely you would want more people to have a level playing field kind of thing. Let's see if there's any more inside of here. I've been using there's another one, the laser bouncer. It's legendary, right? So they know it's good. There's another legendary. That's 1,000 as well. Now, I know snipers are a little bit more expensive because they're a little bit more stronger. But that's another one, legendary 390. So they target the good weapons and make them quite expensive. And that's something else that a lot of people were telling me. They just weren't happy about that. I've still got my dot as my name as well. So I don't think it's the prices. I think it's just more the upgrade system that is a massive pain. A lot of people don't mind saving their coins and then buying a new weapon. That's fine. It feels a little bit more rewarding when you do that, right? The problem is then buying it, having it at max level, ranking up, and it's not max level. So then you have to then save your more coins to do that. So, yeah. So something else a lot of people have been asking for is a refund system. Now, I'm trying to find a weapon that I don't own so I can show you a prime example of what the developers could do here. There's a lot of weapons that I own, and I got to figure out something that I'm not personally. Let's say this, acid pistol, right? So the acid pistol for me is 730 coins. Now, the way the refund system could work in this game is if I buy this for 730, I am then able to refund it, let's say, for 500 coins. We are not saying that the refund price should be the exact same. Maybe they could call it Pixel Gun 3D tax. Alright, this way people are still able to refund weapons, but they're able to buy weapons, but still get money back because they don't like it or they want to change. This way people are continuously changing and switching their weapons around. The only problem we're going to have with this is there is 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. So if people refunded all their weapons, then they would end up with lots of coins and gems. So I don't know how that would work. Maybe for future weapons, that could be something they introduced. Or maybe per battle pass, you have a certain amount of tokens that you are able to refund. But we're not asking to refund all of it. If you refund it, give us 500 back at least. I know you're losing some, but that's sometimes how these games work. So a refund system. Alright, so I said at the start of today's video, the battle pass is one of the greatest things introduced. Now, I enjoy a battle pass, mainly for the challenges. I love challenges, and I love being able to do the weapon reviews. There's a couple of problems that I have with this. First thing I have is the battle passes have been very, very, very repetitive for a very long time. Same thing, same coins, same chests, same mythical eggs, VIP, right? So something the developers introduced a little while ago was, let me find it real quick. Where's the Casanova? They introduced skins, right? So why not switch it up a little bit and give players skins? It might be for a specific weapon, maybe some of the most popular weapons in the game, but offer it as like weapon skins. The reason why I'm saying that is because the developers introduce this, which is for the Battle Royale. Not everybody plays Battle Royale. Most people would play the core game itself. People would like to see that. Not everyone's going to do that. People just don't want to see the same things. Like the trails. Cool idea. I like them. I play Battle Royale. Not everybody does. There needs to be a little bit of a switch up of things inside of here. So yeah, things are very, very repetitive inside of here. You start off by getting a skin and a weapon, sometimes a pet, and at the end you get a weapon and a weapon. Maybe change it up, and this is where I want to get into something else. Give us a gadget. Introduce a new gadget. Pixel Gun 3D are forever introducing new weapons to a point where we go to the gallery. I'm still going. What's that? Nearly 700 weapons. However, I haven't seen a new gadget introduced to the game for quite some time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 in the throwing section. In this section, we've got, well, we got a lot more inside of here. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not counting them all. So, introduce a new gadget into a battle pass. Just change it up a little bit. They're all the same. They are all the same. And people get incredibly bored. So, I've talked about this. Unique skins, longer passes. The start of Pixel Gun 3D, passes were past 30. I think 50, maybe 100 at the start. I can't remember. But I like longer passes. I think they're well better. Maybe make them last not every single month. Because then you guys wouldn't be in a rush to get them out. Because people are going to not have the update and miss days. Like last update, we missed 3 or 4 days off the pass. No one wants that. So we would like to see longer passes. Or I would personally like to see some longer passes. That's also some other things that people left in the comment section as well. I want to talk about challenges as well. Challenges are all the same. Give us some new challenges. I'm mainly talking about the last tier challenges. You've changed these once, maybe twice before. Team fight, win 5 in a row, point capture. Change these every single pass. These should be a priority of changes every single pass. Because you're paying for a new experience, really. But you're paying for the same experience. You're doing the same things over and over again. people know how to do these things now. You've done it 2, maybe 3 times with these challenges. Different weapons available. Give us something new. Give us new challenges. Although, I will give them their credit, guys. They are introducing more challenges as the passes go along, but it's the Thanksgiving ones, the last tier challenges that are always the same. I know they're meant to be hard, so I don't mind a little bit more of a new challenge, and that's something else that was talked about. People would have liked to have seen new crosshairs in the game. Now, I agree. Maybe, like, the crosshairs is what you scope with. It's always the cross the same. Or add customizable crosshairs. That is the best way I can explain it, that people were suggesting in the comment section. That's what people wanted to see. They wanted to see crosshairs because people like different crosshairs. They do it in Call of Duty. I think they do it in PUBG as well. It's just a different scope when you aim down. Different perspective. Maybe a smiley face, or maybe like horny ears, or maybe a Santa face, or maybe my face. You know, something that's just unique to the game. People like cosmetics. Not the whole pay-to-win kind of situation. So this is something that I've introduced to myself in terms of things that needs to change. Map cycle. So team fight and deathmatch, you have no problem with these, right? I'm more talking about the likes of capture the flag, team strike, and duels. Now, mainly duels and team strike. Duels and team strike have always been the same maps, right? There's definitely ways to introduce more maps into duels. Definitely. If we have a quick look at team fight, what maps they could definitely, you need to find maps that are going to have people camping too much. Maybe Checkmate could be a good one introduced. Atlantis could be a very good one introduced to the game. Introduce it to duels, although it says extra large. I'm trying to find the small. War Toys, I think there's too many hiding spots on that one. I'm trying to find the maps that people could do it on. I think Pirates could be also a good one for 1v1 duels as well. Cycle the maps a little bit more. I would like, yeah. All the maps get introduced to teamfight and deathmatch. Meanwhile, these other game modes get left in the dark. Cycle the maps. Definitely with duels as well. Like Team Strike, yeah. Aztec, Facility, Cargo Ship. You could definitely introduce Facility into duels. You could definitely introduce Train Depot into duels. In duels, you could definitely introduce maybe Ghost Town into Team Strike. Switch them up a little bit. We want some more diversity. It will then take people from just playing these 2 game modes all the time. And Battle Royale, well, I love this game mode. I've started to not love it anymore. It's not updated anymore. It's not updated frequently. For a Battle Royale to be popular, it needs new changes. We've had 1 weapon cycle change over the time this was introduced. I think this was introduced like 2 years ago. Change the weapons more frequently. Introduce a new weapon. Take out a new weapon. Introduce smoke grenades, normal grenades as pickups. Just make some changes. Map changes are good, but they're not great. I know the next update, 17.1, it has snow. It's only fun for a little bit, isn't it, right? It's only a basic change. I want to see Team Strike changing. That's something else I would like to see. Talking about duels. Right, so if I go to a random map, we're not going to play a game right now. Something people have told me is they want people to get rid of trophy. When you're in this, it shouldn't tell you your trophies. This means people aren't going to go, oh, he's higher than me, so I'm going to back out and find someone who's lower. Take away trophy count. It makes it more mysterious. It makes it more competitive, and it makes it a lot better. People have also been saying, hey, Echo, they should remove pets and gadgets from duels. I would say pets more so rather than gadgets. I think gadgets offer more skill-based play. When to activate your gadget, when to use your gadget kind of thing. But I'm happy for either one. Remove pets and gadgets if you really need to. And talking about the same subject, Knife Party, where are you at? Developers, you gotta sort this out. Get rid of pets from Knife Party. It's called melee only. You have pets. And I'm not sure if gadgets are available in there as well. Like it's not called melee weapons only. It's called melee weapons plus gadgets and pets. or melee and pets. It should be melee only. You cannot use anything other than your melee weapon. The amount of people I get killed by because they use pets in that one is absolutely crazy. So that, we've got 2 more to go through. The last one, or the second to last one, is to do with the Sly Wolf. This weapon, man, it needs a nerf. And the reason why it needs a nerf is it needs some form of disabling. There is no way to beat this weapon. I played a bunch of duels, and even on 1v1s, and people hide in the corner like this. There is no way for me to kill him. There is no such thing as an RPG that will do this. The way they could do it is maybe it has a health system. So when it's had its health system taken away, it can't be activated. It's kind of deactivated for a small amount of time, giving people the chance to get a kill. Like people talked about the likes of the homing missiles being OP. This thing is the modern day OP weapon. And I don't think anybody likes this at all. It's an evil weapon to play against. It's okay to use because you're deflecting everything, but it needs some kind of nerf or balance. It's got no way to be disabled at all. It's a charge shot for a special section. And last but not least that I want to talk about, it's matchmaking. Matchmaking's kind of poop. I always get put into a game, so if I get 20 kills, it's like 20, 10, 4, 2, 0. It doesn't make sense. The matchmaking is still something I think the developers are still messing around with, but it's still broken. It's still broken. Alright guys, for the sake of today's video, let's just play a couple of games. I'm just gonna not use that because that weapon is evil. I'm gonna go with, I don't know what to use. I mean, you know what guys? I'm gonna go with this. I kind of like this combination. Alright, let's go into a game and just have a couple of games and try and get some wins. My name is still a dot, by the way. So like I said, guys, this video isn't to endorse hate. I just wanted to get my point across with issues that I've had in this game. It's a nice skin, dude. It was a very, very nice skin. Get them all out, dude. I just managed to wipe out their whole entire team. Somehow. I'm gonna back away for a second. He's still there. There we go. There we go. Much better, dudes. I'm out. I'm out. Let's go. These dudes, man. Stupid Roblox character with his stupid things, man. There's one more thing, actually, that I need to talk about. I forgot to mention it. After this game, I'll show you guys. Did we get him? Thought I did then. I did then. You're on my team, are you not? Activate. Yeah, there's one more thing I want to talk about with clans, guys. There is one negative to do with clans. Get him out, dude! No, man! We need to win this. We need to win this game. Just because I want to win it. Sticky! Guy died. Rest in peace, his soul. That guy left the game. We got him out of there. That was a nice headshot, too. That was a very, very nice headshot. Yeah, I'm so low. Back to full health, though. Man, I really hate that weapon because I don't have it, and it's so hard to play against. You are my team. We ain't not losing this game, dudes. We are not gonna lose this game. I'm gonna make sure we get a nice little tasty victory here. There we go. Just gonna stand back a second to wait for these guys to come to me. There's a guy down there though. Here he comes. Just gonna back away. Is he gonna come through? Sticky! Get him with the melee! Come on! Slice him! Oh man. We got 10 kills. Got Post Malone in our game too. We should be able to pull this victory off. Everyone's just shooting each other on the same team. I'm still a dot, you see, so people are... Maybe because I'm a dot, people can't see when I'm getting a kill on my team. But yeah, the dot thing, like... But maybe that's why I'm getting so many kills, guys. Because people can't tell whose team I'm on. Maybe that's the reason why. Let's go, dude. You definitely got this in the bag now, huh? I think half their team left in the end. No, they didn't. They actually didn't leave that much. That guy skated his way down the stairs. Well, I'll take that as a victory. Alright, so the last thing I want to talk about, guys, is to do with clans. 30 kills, man! A nice little dot in my name. The last thing is to do with clans, and the problem here is clans, you should not be able to buy any of this stuff. This should not be here. Being able to buy these new weapons take away the whole point of grinding in clans, right? So these things are the new weapons introduced, although I have no single parts at all, which kind of sucks because we played 2 wars and we won both of them easily. I don't have that much silver, and I can't play sometimes as much, and these prices as well, you know what I mean? Like, I know the gold division isn't there yet, but these things should not be buyable. They shouldn't be in the office section. Why are they craftable, you know? Takes the whole point of even opening these chests. It makes no sense, although if I open this one, I'm probably not going to get much anyway. Modules, that's all I'm going to get inside of there. Alright guys, that's all I wanted to say in today's video. If you have anything else to add, leave it in the comments section. Apart from that, have a great day, stay beautiful, and hopefully the developers make some of these changes going into the new year. Catch you next time. Bye.